I want you to be empowered, fired up, and victorious with your money. When money is used for the wrong cause, it can become a double-edged sword. It can turn against you very easy. This is what I want to explain here, the importance of having a solid financial foundation so that you can experience the good fruit of your labor. You can see a great return on your investment. And most importantly, welcome to the Simple Money Systems. This is the go-to podcast for exceptional women who are eager to pay down their debt and live a fearless, meaningful life that brings them joy. Hi, Diana Gallas here. I'm a mom to a special needs child, a caregiver to a loved one, and the host of this show for you who is determined to break free from debt without sacrificing what you value most. Discover here simple money strategies to set you free from debt culture, money wasting, and ever-changing mode of currency and market volatility. If you're ready to say yes to a debt-free life and exchange everything that hasn't worked for a plan that will, results that are undeniable, like peace of mind, better sleep, improved mood, and more money in your pocket, you are at the right place. Hug your bubble boo, roll up your sleeves, and get your life out of debt into your freedom zone with confidence. I am fired up today to talk about freedom. It has been a peril of human history from the beginning. It often feels like that. Yes, I am free to live however I want. I am free to choose to put on my thinking cap, to roll up my sleeves and work diligently, step by step, often with no great results, with much disappointment, getting out of breath, ideas, resources, and you just don't stop. You get up, get out, take a deep breath, let the stream of life in, and you feel like you're getting reborn with a completely new perspective on your situation. You get your wind under your wings and you take off to new heights and new destinations. Isn't it an amazing feeling? Friend, I challenge you to get yourself out of a situation where you think you're stuck financially. Whatever situation you might be in, there is a purpose for everything. And today I am starting this series about Money Freedom Zone. The purpose behind it is to help you start operating free of restrictive financial bondage, to help you establish your money freedom zone, what it takes to build a solid financial foundation, and why there is a need to have it. Does it mean there are gonna be boundaries and restrictions? Yes, good boundaries protect us, especially when it comes to exchanging our money for goods and services. We freely give up our money for this or that thing, right? Maybe with a little negotiation. When I was a teenager back in Latvia and I got my first paycheck, I thought that I am so free to spend my money whatever way I wanted. The overwhelming feeling of freedom filled me from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head. I thought that I could buy a mansion with my tiny bit of rubles. And I went to the store and I bought something I can't even remember. I probably spent it on something that I didn't even need it. I was riding on an emotional roller coaster. After a few paychecks, I wasn't able to buy myself even a bicycle so I could ride after work and enjoy my free life, not even talking about getting the mansion. Well, my big dreams quickly vanished, and I decided it wasn't for me, and I put my dream far back in a long closet. But how about my bike? It gonna be something for me there. I'm such a hard worker. I'm diligent, conscientious, and it was going on like that for quite some time. I just got used to living paycheck to paycheck, and I accepted it as a norm of life. Then I completed my school, moved to United States with my parents, adapted to a new life, got over a culture shock, completed a trade school, got a job, then got married, family and kids, and I got myself to the point that I worked so hard to earn more just to go on a vacation. I got sick of it because there must be a better way of living my life. I desperately wanted to enjoy it without sacrificing it so much. And I got tired of constantly running on empty. And God led me to the simple money systems that I want to share with you right here. Friend, if you are broke, sick, and tired of living in debt, strapped and drained mentally, spiritually, and physically, you are not alone. Many people face financial hardships because of a lack of access to the simple money systems. You might feel overwhelmed and exhausted, but there is hope. By taking small steps, like learning two-line budgeting system, discerning between essential and non-essential spending, good and bad debt, and engaging with the community of a like-minded people who are eager to say yes to building a path to financial freedom. I want you to remember that change is possible, and with diligence and persistence, you can turn things around, okay? So, I invite you to check the brand new My Signature Debt-Free Budgeting course that is going live in 2025. Visit my website at dianagalas.com. It's dianagalas.com, and click on the Coming Soon box, application link, or check the show notes below this episode for the course waitlist application link. What does it mean to be financially free? And it's not what you think. I mean, it's not having unlimited access to a lot of money. It's rather developing a skill of how to operate your financial locomotive, or to have a certain knowledge in managing your power unit that pulls or pushes the train along the tracks. Your financial freedom starts with establishing your money freedom zone so you can reach a level of financial independence where you are free from financial stress and aren't bound to economic downturns and market volatility. When you build your money freedom zone, you simply operate in it because you know it is your safety net. It is your circle within you can live free, protected from harm and negative outcomes. We often hear that we need to fight for freedom, we need to protect it, right? And so it is with your money freedom zone. Now, We know that to live in financial freedom, first, we need to establish a financial freedom zone. We need to build a solid financial foundation. So, tip number 1 here: search your fundamental needs. What are you lacking physically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually? In order to operate in your financial freedom zone, you need to satisfy all areas of your needs. And these are main 4 areas in a human being lives the most fulfilling life. Physical needs, like how about your health? If you need to improve your health, maybe you need to exercise more, maybe you need to eat healthy. Maybe you're living in a very tiny space or that is not comfortable for you. Maybe you need a bigger house to rent or to buy. Are you satisfied with your job, with your income? Maybe you need to pay off your debt, your credit cards, your student loans, your car loan, or maybe your mortgage. And yes, it is possible. Then think about your emotional needs. Do you feel accepted? Do you feel recognized within your circle of influence, within your family, or maybe within your school or group people where you meet on a consistent basis? How about your spiritual needs? How do you interact with the ultimate higher power, our Creator, who provides everything for us, all resources, and who is a giver of life, the God Himself? If we acknowledge Him, it is so important to acknowledge that there is a higher power. Because very often in this life, we meet some situations that we think it's impossible for us to overcome some obstacles. And when we acknowledge the power of God over our life, that He is powerful, He is in control, we give this burden in His hands to let Him to guide us and take control over whatever situation we are going through. Another need is intellectual. It's about self-improvement, about expanding our mind towards new ideas, towards growth, discovering your potential, your talents, your gifts, how you can influence, can benefit not only yourself in a positive light. So when we know clearly our needs in these 4 areas, physical, emotional, spiritual, and intellectual, then we can build our financial freedom zone based on providing first for these fundamental needs. When we feed our fundamental needs, then we can grow, then we can operate financially in a sound mind, in a healthy body, emotionally and intellectually well-rounded. Then our financial operating system will be like a fine-tuned, well-oiled mechanism. The second tip to build your financial freedom zone is to identify your why. Why do you need money? Why do you work so hard? What is your driver? What motivates you to get up early in the morning, to dress up, put nice clothes, get out of your home and into the workplace to bring those money? What drives you? I hope that you have a great motivation behind all of this. Maybe you have that stubborn debt that you just want to pay off. And this is a good motivation. Maybe you want to move into a new house for yourself and your family. What is your motivation? You need to be able to lean on your why in times of when it gets hard going. All right, then tip Number 3, what do you want to accomplish in life so that money can help you reach those dreams? It is my most favorite activity. Once in a while, normally I do it like, especially before New Year's, maybe in a month of December. Just get yourself together and line up your dreams, right? Take a piece of paper, take your pen, maybe get out somewhere, get in the nature, in a park, or there is a wonderful park here nearby, and I often just drive into that park and I sit in a parking lot and take my pen and notepad and I just let my dreams go wild. And I make sure write them down. So come up with your dreams, make up your goals, create your dream map, create your vision board. It is very simple. You can buy like a cork board or a whiteboard and put some pictures with whatever you're visioning. Is it a house? Is it your dream job, or just happy you? Just put yourself, your happy picture on that dream board. Now, tip number 4. How do you view your money? What does money mean to you? When you earn your paycheck, or maybe your husband, when you see money coming into your bank account, what do you see? Is it the source of how you get rich? Or maybe it gives you like a source of adrenaline just to go spend it? Or maybe you view it as a tool to get to your life calling. Tip number 5. You need to answer this question here. What matters most to you? This is where you lay your financial foundation. How you build it, and this is how you will operate in your money freedom zone. I want you to be empowered, fired up, and victorious with your money. When money is used for the wrong cause, it can become a double-edged sword. It can turn against you very easy. This is what I want to explain here, the importance of having a solid financial foundation so that you can experience the good fruit of your labor. You can see a great return on your investment. And most importantly, be ready to receive the abundance because you have built a solid financial foundation. I had fun teaching today right here on a Simple Money Systems podcast, and I am glad you tuned in with me. Take what we talked about and build your money freedom zone so you can actively protect it and operate your finances within your safety net. Your 2-line budget comes very handy here when it is set up custom to your family dynamics. Start implementing these tips right now to simplify your life and save you precious time and money. And if you love what you learned today, be sure to hit that follow button not to miss future episodes, and please don't forget to leave a 5-star written review on a Simple Money Systems Apple Podcast. It will encourage me to bring more topics like this. Just scroll down a few episodes for the review section. I am thrilled to know that this episode contributed to the debt-free life of your dreams. And if you're a social bee today, grab a quick snap of this podcast and post it in your stories, what I've shared with you, by tagging me, and so together we can make a positive impact on someone's life. Dear friend, if you are ready to take your money skills to the next level and want to be a part of a debt-free budgeting course to help you as a confident, exceptional woman, visit my website at dianagalas.com and check how to outsmart the sneaky advertisement industry, market volatility, and money wasting, and how to bring life and excitement when you go shopping. I invite you to step into your money freedom zone with boldness and peace of mind. Friend, take a good care of yourself, and I'll chat with you in a bit. Thank you for tuning into the Simple Money Systems podcast. I hope you found this episode insightful, and I truly believe that a mom like you can be an inspiration to many others just by simply sharing this podcast and living the path of precious gems for those moms who are yet to find them. So together, we can create a community of exceptional moms who stand behind each other. Would you share it with other ladies so they can also find a way to a purposeful, debt-free life? Your dedication and hard work, day in and day out, caring for your exceptional child's needs does matter. Your precious gem is yet to shine. Get it out and share your light with others. Talk to you soon at the Simple Money Systems.